What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to CEO Prince Reaction. We about to get into this Chandler Alexis talking mess about. I look rough, don't I? It look early morning, but look, we got this Chandler Alexis talking bad about Deshae and McQueen. So we about to get right into it. But before we do, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. We like 17, 15 subscribers away from 2K. I need a 2K, you know what I'm saying? Then we need to be about 3K within the next 2 months. Like, we need to be climbing them charts. Like, come on. Like, y'all be playing with me, bro. Like, I don't really think y'all fuck with me the way y'all say. Like, it's like, I probably get like 2 to 3 people that really fuck with me out of like 1,000 something subscribers. That's crazy. But, hey, man, I'm just gonna keep grinding. Hopefully one day we wing out everybody that don't like this channel. Cause I don't see nobody really commenting, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me. You can just comment an emoji and keep going, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just support your boy. That's all I ask. But let's get it, man. And Chandler has to say.
I honestly from the bottom of my heart think that both Deshae and McQueen are bitch me.
What the fuck?
Nah, these niggas stupid, bro.
How she gonna say that, bro? And then just play a Christmas music after.
What the fuck is that? That's what I'm talking about.
Intro after that. I honestly think that both Deshae and McQueen are
Bitch made.
And then just play
the Christmas music.
After that, nigga.
Like, fa la 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 la. That bitch said "tis the season."
Yo, Chandler is hilarious.
I honestly from the bottom of my heart think that both Deshae and McQueen are bitch me.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, she did bring that bitch in crazy though. Mary Vlogman, day 17.
Shall we just get straight into it?
Oh, this is an old ass video.
If you don't know what this video is about, let me give you some background information.
Okay.
I guess Deshae and Dub have a podcast. I say I guess because I had never heard of it until my name got brought up in it. So they have a podcast and they decided to have McQueen on their podcast. Cool, don't care. But I guess Deshae.
Wait. How do you not care? You're talking about it right now. You're making a 24-minute video about it right now.
She just probably, hey, look, she trying to clear her name up, McQueen. That's why. It's not that she don't care. I think she's saying she don't care that y'all was talking about her, but it was negative things said that was wrong. So she trying to clear her name real quick. You right, she do. She shouldn't care.
So you care. Hold on one second. Horse face. Let me just get it.
No, he didn't call her horse face.
This is right here.
In the podcast, I'm going to ask McQueen about me because obviously me and McQueen have a past when it comes to social media, filming videos with each other. And they just basically decided to talk a bunch of shit about me in the video. Not really shit. I mean,
right.
To be honest, am I bothered by it?
Like,
no. But
yes, you are. Yes, you are, Chandler. You're bothered.
All I know, bro, you know what I'm saying? All I know, and don't beat me up for this, but all I know is Proud Hitler said in his song, "Is she in my video? You know that I beat it." I'm just throwing that out there.
And she said not really.
Just throwing that out there, you know what I'm saying?
Really talking shit. We were explaining the truth.
No.
Okay?
Look like she'll jump off.
We were explaining the truth. Anything that I have said in person.
I'm not saying she is,
anything
but
that I have said.
You know, you hang around certain people, you know their intentions, you know what they do, you know what they about. That's just like me, like, I know, like, that's just like me going to talk to a prostitute and think she's not going to have sex with other guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know.
Anything I have said on that podcast,
that's all I'm saying.
I promise you I have some sex.
I'm not saying they did, I'm just saying that's what, you know, I know who Prime is. You know
because he do stupid
cool
shit
dude.
In person.
On YouTube, on one person.
It's like, don't sit here and act like niggas are just talking behind your back or niggas doing some scandals. Because at the end of the day, Chandler, you are the one who is constantly starting all this toxic ass shit.
McQueen fed up.
The reason I'm making this video is because when the situations happen.
Did her titties get bigger? Or is it just me? She got her titties done? Did I miss something? Did the horse face get a pair of some knockers?
She got 2 pairs too, nigga. Like a shoe store.
With Deshae and McQueen, because they were 2 separate situations, I sat with myself and, you know, decided whether or not I was going to bring it to social media, make a video back then. Mind you, these situations happened like a year ago. So, actually over a year ago. But I sat with myself and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do the video. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna talk about it on my YouTube channel. I think the McQueen situation, well, I know for a fact, the McQueen situation, I talked about it on Instagram for 24 hours, like the day, and then after that day went by, I never talked about it again. But the Deshae situation, I never talked about it at all on social media. I just didn't care. Like, I didn't care enough to talk about it. The McQueen situation, I cared, but I just didn't feel like it needed attention. Like, he didn't need my attention for a full video. So, you know what?
You guys gonna see next video. I'm gonna react to it, okay? I have another upload for you guys. She just said that she felt like whatever situation we were going through didn't need any attention. She gave me some attention. She gave me some attention. Believe me. Make sure you subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. I'm sure you know what it is.
I left it alone. I decided I was more mature than that. But it's a year later now, and they're bringing, you know, my name up in podcasting.
That's a podcast. You're supposed to talk about things.
Like, you know what? I'm over the situations, not the people. I don't fuck with them.
You should go to podcast and say your piece.
Over it. I can talk about it and make money off of it. Like, why not? Like, I wasn't gonna bring it to social media, but since they did, like, why would I not take advantage of the opportunity to, you know, make a bad real quick? So, I'm gonna explain to you guys why I believe McQueen and Deshae are bitch made, and I'm gonna just give my supporting details. Is that harsh? I don't think that's harsh. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, think that both Deshae and McQueen are bitch made. But let me know in the comments what you think. I'm genuinely curious. Yeah, I'm gonna split the videos into 2 because, like I said, they're 2 different
Oh my god.
The first video is gonna be about Deshae because that's the quickest one I can do, and then the second one is gonna be about McQueen. Okay, where did we begin? I met Deshae through Instagram. I didn't meet him like in person and then we became friends or anything like that. I literally met him through Instagram. I think either I followed him first or he followed me first and we like exchanged messages. I don't even know. That has nothing to do with stories, so it doesn't matter. But we met through like Instagram. So one night I was at my friend's house. I'm not gonna say which friend, but this friend used to be like in videos all the time. But I was at my friend's house and I had posted like us on Instagram on my story. And Deshae swiped up on my story and was like, what's the move tonight? Basically, like he wanted to hang out. And I was like, oh, well, we're doing a game night at so-and-so's house. He was like, oh, okay, that sounds fun. Like, I want to come, basically. And I was like, yeah, come through. I was like, you know, it's going to be fun. He was like, well, who's going to be there? And I told him, like, we had 2 guy friends that were coming, but they were chill, like, you know, nothing like that. There was nothing crazy going on. He was like, okay, cool, because, like, I don't really get along with a lot of guys. Like, I don't really be fucking with people from LA, da-da-da. And I'm like, nah, they're cool. Like, it's really, like, my friends are just chill people. So, come through, have fun, you know, it'll be cool. So he was like, all right, bet. Mind you,
I don't trust anybody who's friends with Chandler. I don't. Anybody that is genuinely friends with Chandler Alexis, I do not trust him. I don't. If you can look in the mirror and say that Chandler Alexis is one of the coolest, most down-to-earth, most caring, most genuine friend I have ever had, and not burst into flames from the blasphemy, please let me know. I want to know if that person exists, because I don't think he does. I don't think he or she does. I don't think there's not one person that can say that. You know, Chandler reminds me of a few girls that I've met growing up in high school, middle school, all that. We all know that one girl that just cannot stay friends with everybody. Always losing, like always falling out with somebody, you know?
Damn.
That is Chandler.
At the time, on social media, he was dating Jordan, or he wasn't dating Jordan. I don't know, but Jordan was in the picture, okay? And I'm only saying her name in this because that bitch needs to be called out too. Like, hi Jordan. Deshae comes over, okay?
What the hell?
It's like 11 o'clock when he gets to the house. Immediately he sees my friend, and she ends up having to leave the house to go get our other two friends. I told you guys were on the way because Deshae got there first, okay? So Deshae was there for maybe like 4 minutes, and then they arrived. So she went outside to like show them where to park and all that. And while she like left, Deshae comes over to me and he was like, "So, what's up with your friend?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You think she would fuck with a nigga like me?" And I'm like, "Deshae, babe, come on now. You're like 18-year-old, like 18, 19. You're a child to us. Like, my friend at the time,
if he a child, why y'all invited him?"
25 now. So I was 24, she was 25 at the time, I believe. I'm like, yeah, she's 25. She's not about to fuck around with like a 19-year-old or 18-year-old. I don't know how old he is, but like I know he's young. You know, we strictly invited you over because you wanted plans and like we could hang out with you as a friend. But babe, anything more than that, you're delusional. So I said,
I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm probably gonna have to make 2 sections to this video. So because on the new channel it won't let me upload videos longer than 15 minutes. So make sure you guys run up the watch time, watch all of the videos, watch them in their entirety so we can get this watch time hours quick, so we can, you know, not have to separate videos that are longer than 15 minutes. So there's gonna be part 2 to this.
to him, no, I'm not gonna be rude. I was just like, I don't think she's gonna like fuck with you, but like I'm not gonna cock block. Like I'm not gonna stand in the way. Like, do your thing. Like, shoot your shot. You know, see what happens. And he was like, "Oh, you're not gonna put in a good word for me, like, you know,
Nigga, what?
hype me up type shit." And I'm like,
Yeah, he sound
"Am I a
18.
babysitter to you?
He sound like an
Babe, you're
18-year-old.
19. You're a child. No, I'm never gonna hype you up to her." Ridiculous. I was like, no. No. I was like, you're on your own. Good luck. You know, whatever. I don't think he ever tried to shoot his shot at her. I'm gonna be completely honest throughout this video, you guys. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't think he ever tried to shoot his shot. Obviously, he was like talking to her throughout the night, but it was more like a general conversation. It was never like him flirting with her, at least not that I saw. And I don't care to ask, because again, it's not my business. I really don't care what he does, you know? During this time, might as well add, me and Isaiah had been broken up, okay? Because this also, Zay gets brought into the story too. They mentioned him in the podcast. They were calling him a bitch and all this stuff.
Yep. And he is one. He is. That nigga is a grade A biatch.
Damn, who is they?
You know it too.
So, yeah, me and Zay were not together at the time, okay? Anyways, fast forward, the night happens, like, we had a game night, it was cool, you know, he leaves, whatever, okay? Oh, wait, mind you, when he got to the house, he was like, "Just so you guys know, like, don't post me on social media, like, you know, I can't be posted, like, you know, I don't want any issues with my girl." And I'm like, "Oh, you're in a relationship? Like, y'all together?" He's like, "No, we're not together, but you know how it is." And I was like, "Okay, like,
Nah, I don't know how it is.
You anyways?" But like, okay. Alright, that's the first time I ever met Deshae in person, okay? That was it. It was a game night. He asked to fuck my friend.
He asked to fuck your friend.
Alright, the next day, I noticed that Jordan has followed Zay on Instagram because Zay followed her back, okay? So, mind you, I have no issue with this whatsoever when it comes to like a girl following Zay or Zay following a girl back. That was not the issue.
Now you do. I can totally bet you can.
My issue with this is that I
UPS?
strictly believe that she was following who she thought was my nigga because I was following her nigga, okay? Because obviously, like I said, me and this...
So if he wasn't your nigga, why do you care? Alright, man, well, that's it for this video, okay? Immediately just go to part 2. I gotta upload it separately. I will see you guys there.
Bro, what? Okay, here we go. We got part 2 ahead. Okay.
The issue with this, was that I strictly believe that she was following who she thought was my nigga because I was following her nigga, okay? Because obviously, like I said, me and Deshae were following each other on Instagram at the time. So as soon as he left, like the next day, she follows my nigga.
That's why I can't have YouTube friends, y'all. Nobody not gonna be online just talking,
telling my business, bitch.
No, but I just
I'm not playing with niggas like that,
so
bro.
I brought it up to Deshae. I was like, yo, why is your girl following my man? Like, not my man, but I said it like that. But like, he got what I meant.
I said it like that, but he got what I meant.
She just got through saying that she tried to follow somebody who she thought was my man. Thought was my man, meaning that he was not your man, right? But then you said that the way you described it, Deshae, was why is your girl following my man? Why in the hell would Deshae know or give a damn about that? Chandler, I know you way too well, man. You just like to start shit, man. You for sure just said that just because you wanted to start something. It is really not that deep. If you truly don't care, like you just got through saying you don't, because that's not your man, right? Why would you ask somebody? Why don't you ask her? Why you asking Deshae?
Because the thing is, during this time, me and Zay were not filming together. We weren't doing videos together. So it's not like, she would have seen him on my page and followed him. Like, I am Charlie D'Amelio on TikTok.
Skip that shit, bro.
I don't know why she followed me.
I'll turn ad block. You will never see ads on my videos, bro. I got ad block on. There can't be ads on my videos, bro. I block that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Following your nigga, and I'm like, yeah, she's following him. Like, I told him, I was like, it's not my nigga, it's my ex. But like, she requested to follow him. She's following him now. I asked him about it. Like,
There's contradictions everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, did she message you? And he was like, nah, she just followed me and I followed her back because that's just how Zay is. He follows every fucking bitch on Instagram. Like, if you're a cute bitch, go follow him right now. He'll follow you back. Like, that's Zay. So that's what it was. I was like, okay. So the shit was like, I don't know why my bitch is following your nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, let me call her real quick. And yes, he called her a bitch. By the way, throughout the story, he's gonna refer to Jordan as a bitch. And that's what she thinks her worth is. So
No way.
I guess that's what she's worth. I would never let a nigga refer to me as his bitch. That's just me personally, but that's because I'm a boss ass bitch and no nigga is going to demean me by calling me their bitch. But
Hey, you know more than me, McQueen. Yeah. Hey, look, shorty. Man. Let me put my hoodie on. I'm on demon time right
that's
now.
their relationship, and who am I to judge? Bitch.
Hey, this shit
Let's see
crazy.
what this is about. So I'm like, okay.
That really irks your soul, doesn't it, Chandler? Irks your soul.
What the fuck wrong with your knuckle, bro? That nigga done punched the... That nigga like he done punched the wall, nigga.
Irks your soul.
Mind you, I'm with this.
You McQueen, man. Play the video, man. What the fuck? Damn, bro, I'm about to go react to her video only, bro.
What's that, bitch? Bitch with it. That's what you females do. Okay?
I ain't even talking
Yes,
about
I
that,
agree
but...
that, it is right to call a female that you supposedly respect a bitch. I don't think that. I don't think you should walk up to a girl, even if you're just meeting her for the first time, and just be like, hey, bitch. I don't think you should do that.
Yo, hell no.
But when you are around the homies, when you are around niggas, nigga talk includes us referring to women as bitches. You guys take it too personally.
I mean, that don't make it right, McQueen. Shit.
Nigga.
Like,
That's it.
I ain't gonna never...
People know the
Like, I ain't gonna never
difference.
tell a nigga, oh, you're dumb, eat my bitch. Like, hell no. What the fuck?
Derogatory or insulting, So, but hey, Chandler will never understand that. So
Zay at this point. So me and Zay, I think we're at like the Halloween store or something. We were somewhere. But Deshae calls me back and he was like, who's your nigga? Like, what does he do? And I was like, he works at a locker. he don't do nothing. He's like, oh, he don't do like social media or nothing like that. And I was like, well, he does it with me, but like he doesn't have like a crazy following. Like on Instagram at the time, he had like 40K. And he was like,
That's a crazy
well,
following.
that's interesting. And I was just like, okay. He was like, all right, I'm gonna call you back. I was like, okay, bye, hang up. So then, me and Zay are talking, and we're just like, what is going on with them? Like, this is weird. Like, because like I said, me and Zay were not together, okay? So people might have assumed that we were together at the time, but we were not. We were just like, we would just hang out and stuff and chill. But
You was sucking his dick too.
Mm-mm.
I'm just chilling. That's cat. Okay? That's cat. C on your necklace stands for cat, not Chandler. Okay? You was sucking his dick.
No way.
You weren't chilling. You were chilling on his dick. That C on your necklace stands for chilling on his dick.
Yo, why she wild? Why you wild like that? I can't believe it, dude.
Chandler, well, come
Like,
on,
what
man.
girl hang out with they
Grown
ex?
adults.
Like, y'all might as well just
All
stay
right?
together.
We don't need the cap anymore. We don't.
we understood. Like, I knew, like, if he wanted to talk to Jordan and she was single, then go do that. Like, I don't care. If I wanted to talk to a dude, he did not care. We were like friends who just like hooked up occasionally. You know what I'm saying? So, meanwhile, while this whole thing is going on with Deshae and Jordan, like while they're having their own little private conversation, me and Zay are having our own private conversation. Like, what the fuck? Like, they're weird. Like, what is wrong with them? And then Zay obviously heard Deshae refer to Jordan as his bitch, and Zay was like, what dude like refers to their girlfriend or their girl as their bitch? Like, and is okay with that? Like, the girl is just okay with that? Like, we're just like, they're just on some other shit. Like,
No, I mean, if Deshae was saying that right in front of his girl, like right in front of her, I don't know if she explained that. Then yeah, I don't agree with that. I would never call my girlfriend a bitch. I would not do it. That's out. Never have. Never will. You know. So but when you went to homies, you gonna refer to every girl as a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Not really your girlfriend. It depends. on the
Nah,
relationship.
hell no. Not somebody you respect, McQueen. Hell
If it's like my best friend and we joke.
Like, I know, like, y'all niggas probably ain't really dealt with no real ass female, but I understand, like, if I was in McQueen in, like, them situation where they got so much money where females is like something they can just, oh, I want any, meeny, money, mo, and they can just pick, you know what I'm saying, rather from me, from, like, a regular guy standpoint, where it's like, you know, I'm doing okay for myself, I can take care of myself and my child, you know, I won't get as much attention. So like people, like whoever I meet will truly either like me genuinely, because I don't have that much to offer them. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't plan on offering them anything anyway. So anybody that really fuck with me at this point right now, I feel like they really, really love me, and I couldn't refer to them as bitches and fuck niggas, and you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now if I have money and I already know you bitch only fuck with me because I got money, yeah, you're a bitch. You hoes, like, yeah, that's how I would look at it too. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I would look at it. I'm just being honest.
But it's not ever like.
Once you get money, bro, it's hard to find love, bro. I got a homie, he got bread, bro. It's hard for him to find somebody to be with.
Okay.
It's hard.
But I do agree with not calling your girl a bitch, especially in front of her. That's out.
the moral of the story, you will realize that like Deshae is just not there. Like
Chandler, Chandler, I know you did not just say that.
Really?
I know your retarded ass did not just say that someone else is not all the way there. I can't wait to just record. Just watch the next reaction of what this girl. Wow.
I think he thinks he's compensating. Is that the word, compensating, for like his short height and probably small, you know, by referring to girls as his bitch or like acting tough in public. But like, boy, I could flick you and you would be injured for life. So, anyways,
I can flick you, you would be like injured for life. Like, oh my god, like, you would be dead, bro.
Hey, that'd be a funny fight. If Chandler Deshae fought, I'd actually pay money to see that. Out of everybody that Deshae's box, I would actually pay money to see her
Hell no.
and Deshae fight.
I would never want to see a guy and a girl fight. Hell no.
Take my money. I would watch that with popcorn.
Hell no.
And I know I'm not the only one. Chandler, you want to make a bad girl since you a boss bitch? Think about it.
This shit is not gonna fight her.
But anyways, we end up getting back into the car, okay? And Deshae calls me back. And he was like, hey, can we talk real quick? And I'm like, sure. So I put it on speaker. I'm like, let you know you're on speaker. Zay is in the car too. He was like, oh, okay, so what's up? What you said my bitch followed you on Instagram? And Zay was just like, Jordan, yeah, she followed me on Instagram and I followed her back. And he was like, so that's all that happened? You ain't like her pictures or none of that shit? And Zay was like, no, I didn't like any of her pictures. She liked a few of mine, but I didn't like any of hers. And he was like, well, she's over here saying that you was liking her pictures and you followed her, so she followed.
Bro, that's so sad. You sound so insecure. Like, bro, like, first of all, I'm never gonna care who my girl follows or who follow her back. I'm never gonna care. I'm never gonna go look. I don't care to know. Like, I don't care. Like, nigga, like, who cares? Like, you feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, who gives a damn? You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta keep it P. You gotta be pushing P out here, man. You can't be worried about if a female gonna do dirt, she gonna do dirt, my guy. Look, and all the worst that can happen is you get your little heart broken. Cool. Go get you a bag, nigga. You'll be A-OK. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas out here wildin', man. You got a bag, but you worry about what shorty who following shorty?
You should be mad at your girl then.
Nah,
I would never in my life.
I couldn't hang around a nigga like that. Like, nigga, you really checking niggas about your girl, nigga? Like, weird.
Niggas getting mad.
See, that's why I be, bro. Ooh. Bro, y'all be, man, look, y'all be like, collab with this person. You should try to collab with this. You get, look, man, look. These niggas are like, from just hearing all these different stories about all these different YouTubers, bro, them niggas not built like the niggas I'm around. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they getting money, yeah, they hustling, they grinding, but like, when the camera turn off, bro, these niggas just sound like hoes, bro. I would never check another nigga about my female. Never in my life. Never. Hell, what? Nigga, you have that bitch, boy.
Girl.
You can have her.
Or niggas getting mad at they dude that is on the other
You have that problem, boy.
And getting mad at him instead of getting mad at your girl for being the one that is allowing the shady shit.
Hold on, what happened?
That is where your loyalty resides, sir. And for niggas getting mad at they dude that is on the other end.
Hold on.
And getting mad at him, you should be mad at your girl. You should be mad at your girl then. I would never in my life understand the whole philosophy of niggas getting mad at their girl for niggas getting mad at they dude that is on the other end and getting mad at him instead of getting mad at your girl for being the one that is allowing the shady shit.
I'm confused. I ain't gonna lie.
That is where your loyalty resides, sir. Everybody else is just another nigga out here trying to get a nut just like you were when you were single.
Oh, you talking about Deshae or you talking about her nigga?
I don't understand why niggas immediately try to press it. Unless it's the nigga that is like, you know, he's just a weirdo and he keep trying, even though, you know, your girl has told him multiple times, leave me the fuck alone, all that, and that nigga keep trying to do some weirdo shit and he talking about, that's a whole different story. I'll never understand that.
They're like, why does any of this matter? Like, I don't get it. Y'all are the ones in the relationship, not us. So, like, you know, for me, it doesn't matter to me. But Zay was just like, I have no reason.
It matters to you, Chandler. Shut up about that. Because this situation would have never, ever, ever happened if you didn't care. Because you would have just kept your motherfucking mouth shut. But you can't. You can't stop flapping them horse lips. You can't.
Yo, why he clowning her right now? He keep calling her horse lips. What's wrong with her lips?
Dude, like, she followed
There's nothing
me.
wrong with her lips, though.
That was it. You know, she liked my pictures. Cool. Mind you, by the way, I also seen the pictures that she liked because at the time I was following her too. So I could see, like, which picture she had liked of his, and I was following him as well, so I could see that he hadn't liked any of her photos. Again, this doesn't matter because I don't care, but like I feel like I have to like let y'all know this so that in the future, like the rest of the story makes sense, okay? So Deshae ends up going off. He was like, you know, my bitch.
Damn, we might have to make a part 3.
Man, hell no.
Alright,
Man.
Don't lie. I can tell when she's telling the truth, and you're over here lying, nigga, on my bitch's name. And mind you, Jordan's on the phone too, and Jordan's like, I didn't follow you first, you followed me. And Zay was just like, no, that didn't happen. Like, he was chill the whole time, but then Deshae started yelling and was like, nigga, like, I know you not to say my bitch is a liar. And then Zay was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, you know, if you got a problem, say you got a problem. So then them two start going back and forth, and I hang up the phone, okay? Because mind you, like, I'm sitting
Y'all
there,
both of them niggas sound like hoes.
basketball is back.
Shit gotta go. McQueen need to go check your homie. That nigga sound like a bitch. Sound like a straight bitch. The shit funny and all, but it sound like a bitch.
I'll beat the shit out that nigga's head, bro. And I hope you saw that podcast. I know you saw that podcast. And I hope you ever get the nerve to even try to say or do any type of slick or dumb shit to me, nigga. I really do. Because you are an entire bitch, bro. Okay? Y'all gonna see in the video, okay? The next video I react to, not this one, but the one I've been trying to tell you that the Chandler has done some weirdo shit in. Just watch.
listening to this whole thing. Like,
Who is Zay?
You know? So I hung up the phone. Like, I straight up hung up the phone. I was like, we're not about to do this. Like, why are we yelling on the phone with them? Like, me and you good. And that's literally, this is what happened. As soon as I hung up the phone, I said to Zay, I was like, what are we doing? Like, me and you good. We understand each other. We're in a good understanding, you know? Like, I don't know what they thought they were doing, but, like, let their relationship be a mess. Me and you not anyone, so we don't need to be worrying about this shit. Like, who gives a fuck, you know? Like, whatever. So, from that moment on, Zay and Deshae had beef with each other. Me and Deshae were not, like, we didn't have beef, but we were just, like, in a weird spot because obviously, like, he was coming at Zay, and I'm gonna, you know, stick up for Zay. And then he felt like Zay was coming for Jordan.
Is it right here? Okay, yeah, bomb part 3. Come on, bro. All that.
Alright, y'all, part 3, man. Hopefully we'll finish it on this one.
I don't remember who the other guy was, but like us group, 6 people. Mind you, it's me, Zay, and crew. I brought crew. Okay, so we're at the mall, the Glendale Mall. I remember this specifically. We got there late. Everybody else was already
That's
there.
in Arizona?
So me, Zay, and crew pulled up late. So we pulled up to the mall, whatever. You know, I'm talking to Valentine.
I'm still not understanding why she named her baby Crew. I will never understand. That's a dumbass name.
Crew.
She's asking
That's
me
that's
about
fucked up.
neighborhood,
McQueen. Talking about these people kids' name,
So
man.
it's just, you know,
That's
like,
fucked up.
What was the thought? What was the thought process? What was the thought process? Crew?
through, you know, okay? Fast forward, we're walking through the mall, and the entire time we're walking through the mall, Deshae is filming a YouTube video. I didn't know what video he was filming, I just knew, like, we were just following him around for him to film, like, he was doing something, like, no one was shopping, we weren't there to shop. They were just there to film. So we were all just hanging out while he was filming. Towards the end, Valentine and Chino leave, and then, you know, now I don't have anyone to talk to. So I'm like curious, like, why are we following this nigga around? What is he filming? So they're like, oh, he's filming some video, but they wouldn't tell me what it was. So I'm like, why are you not telling me? And they were like, oh, Deshae, get Chandler and Zay to do it. Like, get them to do it. And Deshae was like, oh, y'all want to be in my video? And we were like, oh, sure. What video is it? He was like, just come. Like, we just gonna film it. And I'm just like, I still don't know what video this is, okay? So Zay gives crew to Nate, okay? So Nate now has crew. Me and Zay are standing next to Deshae, about to film this video. So the guy starts filming, he's like, all right, go ahead. So Deshae goes, do do y'all trust each other? And I was like, yeah. And Zay was like, yeah. And he was like, do y'all trust each other enough to go through each other's phones? And I was like, yeah. And Zay was like, yeah. And I was like, I have nothing to hide. And he had nothing to hide. And he was like, Deshae. Deshae then goes, man, so what's the point? Why are we filming this? Like, y'all trust each other, so y'all can go. He was like, literally, you can go through, she can go through your messages and stuff. And Zay was like, yeah, I don't care. And then Deshae was like, he can go through your Instagram DMs too. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. And Deshae's like, bruh, why are we doing this? Like, there's no point. Basically, I guess his whole video was to like put couples through a test to see if they trust each other by letting them go through each other's phones. Okay, so
that's fucked up, bad game.
On top of that, like, there's nothing I had to hide in my phone, nothing he had to hide in his, so we didn't care. But obviously, that didn't sit right with Deshae. So I ended up saying to Deshae, like, mind you, swear to God, there was no disrespect behind what I said, but obviously he had other things going on in his life where he obviously took it a certain way. But I said to him, I was like, have you filmed this video with Jordan? Like, have you guys done it? Like, where you go through each other's phone? That's literally how I said it. And he was like, what if done it? Like, where you go through each other's phone? That's literally how I said it. And he was like, why the fuck you bringing up my bitch? And I was just like, I just asked him.
Damn, got your stupid ass.
But I said to him, I was like,
I don't know. This time Deshae sound like a bitch now, bro. If this is true,
You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing.
I mean, he did it to them.
When you asked that.
McQueen, he did it to them though.
Literally how I said it. And he was like, why the
McQueen
fuck you
being
bringing up my
biased?
bitch? And I was just like, I just asked if you did the video with her too. Like, you're having us do it. Did y'all do it? Like, you know, mind you, it had nothing to do with Jordan herself. Like, if he was in a relationship with Claire, I would have said, did you and Claire film it? If you were in a relationship with Jasmine, I would have said, did you and Jasmine film it? You're in a relationship with Jordan at the time. So I said, did you and Jordan do it? Like, and this little boy literally goes off. He's like, don't ever bring my bitch's name up again. Like, she'll beat your ass. I said, I wish you would. I wish you would, Deshae. He was like, oh, I wish you were a nigga. If you were a nigga, oh, I would have laid you out. Da-da-da. Like, say some stuff. I said, babe, I'm not a nigga, but I'll fight you. Like, I don't give a fuck. Put your hands on me. See what happens. I said, you realize you're Santa's helpers. Like, by the way, this is bro. Like, you're Santa's helper. Go find Santa. I think he's looking for you. You're literally 5 foot.
Oh my God.
Throwing a tantrum. I said, I remember saying this. I was like, I see your temper is just as short as you are. And he was just like going off, like, oh, man, I fucking wish, like, da-da-da. He was like, you know what? And then the whole time, by the way, Zay is like calling me, like he's not paying attention to Deshae. He's not listening to what Deshae's saying. He's just saying to me, like, he's not worth it. Like, relax, just come here, like, chill out. He was like, what did you tell me? Because, like I said, when him and Deshae got into the argument on the phone, I said to him, like, they're not even worth it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? So he said the same thing to me. He was like, remember that? Like, what are you doing? Like, don't be doing all this with him. Mind you, in the podcast, Deshae was like, Zay's a bitch because Zay didn't do anything. Like, I don't know if Deshae wanted him to fight him, but honestly, I think me and Zay both realized that would not have been a fair fight. Zay is 6'3". Deshae is 5'4", and probably weighs 90 pounds wet. Like, it wouldn't have been a fair
No, that's not a fair fight. Hell no, we would pick little man up. Pull that shit.
We're in the mall. We're not trying to go to jail. I have my son with me as well. Like I said, Nate had him. So that's the only reason I didn't put my hands on Deshae. Because mind you,
The only reason I'm shaking my head is like Chandler really, really tries to play this position like she's just really.
But shit, I need to hit both sides. Let's hit the Deshae side there.
And honestly, everybody on the internet knows that by now, Chandler. Like, you have done too much stupid shit to the point where niggas do not take nothing you say seriously at this point anymore.
I don't know. I don't know what she did, y'all. Send me some videos. Yo, like, I don't know. Like, all I do is Chandler Alexis from McQueen. Like, I don't never watch. I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. So I want y'all to send me videos of what he talking about.
Some of this might be the truth. At the end of the day, you were not no saint in the story. Okay? Stop the cap.
I have a kid. I don't give a fuck. I don't spend time in jail. I've done it before. I would put my hands older, I'm more mature. You're just not worth that jail time, hun. So I didn't do it. And on top of that, Zay didn't do it. I don't think that that makes him a bitch. I think that that makes him a man. And obviously, Deshae doesn't.
I think if a nigga is talking crazy,
Yeah, he gonna get smacked in his shit. Oh God, I would have smacked little Deshae. I don't care how little he was.
Say nothing. Don't even say anything to this supposed short ass nigga that is not a threat to you and your 6'3" twig, light skinned, goofy ass nigga of a boyfriend. Okay? Then why didn't he say anything? Because I promise you, no, especially a short ass nigga like this, she not gonna say nothing out the side of his neck to my girl.
Nothing. I'm talking about, bitch.
That's out.
That's out the door, bitch. Oh God.
Out.
No nigga better not say shit to my girl.
Wait,
Period.
You not. I must say something.
I ain't saying shit.
You don't know not to say that
slap
shit
you
again.
down there. Let your ass know. Been on knock stupid ass up.
So yes, your boyfriend is a
got
bitch
mad, bro. Damn, ain't even my beef. I got mad
to the highest degree.
Know the difference between the two, since he obviously thinks that by trying to fight a girl makes him a man. I don't get it, but that's what happened in the parking lot. We literally just kept going back and forth until eventually Zay was like, "Come on, let's just go home. Like, he's not worth it. Let's get crew. Let's go." Mind you, oh, by the way, I have to mention, when me and Deshae were arguing, Nate had walked off with crew, so he wasn't they weren't in the same area. So we went to go get crew, and then we left. Okay, so that's the situation with Deshae. Simple, sweet. That is the last time I ever seen Deshae. Last time I ever spoke to Deshae. And that's why he hates me, because I asked him to switch phones with his girlfriend the same way he asked me and Zay to switch phones to see if we trust each other. Someone commented that he must have been cheating to feel the way that he felt, and obviously, I'm guessing that's probably what was going on. I hit a little nerve or something. I don't know.
Yo,
but
Chandler is funny.
It sounds like the reason he hates me has nothing to do with me and everything to do with himself. And that's why I was just never really bothered by it. Never, thought to bring it to social media. Oh, let me fast forward to the Jordan situation though. Me and Jordan started beefing. I think she was saying your nigga's a liar to me, and I was telling her girl, I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me. Even if he did lie, it still has nothing to do with me. I don't care about the situation. You're coming over here talking.
Also, they got a kid together, so they're cordial.
What your nigga's doing. And she was just like, I trust my nigga, da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, okay, I don't care. It just seemed to be that they saw what they thought was me and Zay in a happy relationship and were very jealous of that they didn't have that, especially when it came to the fact that the whole situation.
They'll be mad at me and don't need relationship, man.
That I was just like, I don't care. Meanwhile, she's over here crying her eyes out to Deshae, trying to say, I'm innocent. And babe, we weren't even together. We told y'all we weren't together. So I don't know what was supposed to come out of this. Even telling the story just feels like a waste of my fucking time, because it's just what did you gain? What did you, I'm gonna gain money off of this video. It's the only reason I'm doing it. But if I wasn't getting paid, you would never hear this story come out of my mouth, because it's...
Niggas got paid on that podcast. Believe me. It's 600,000 views. Niggas got paid.
It's what am I eating from this situation? It's just a joke to me at this point. Just like Deshae and Jordan. So, that's it. That's the story. That's why Deshae hates me. And I don't care. You can hate me, babe. It takes a lot of energy to hate someone. I don't hate you. I have no feelings towards you. You're just...
What about me, Chandler? Do you have feelings towards me? You got feelings towards me, baby? Mm-mm. I still got feelings for you, girl. Big ass horse lips.
It's a space.
That's weird.
So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Vlogmas is coming to an end, so I decided to end on a banger. Take a minute. But give this video a thumb. Me personally, I just think it was a waste of my fucking time. But
it clearly wasn't. You just made an entire video out of it. Chandler is
Alright, y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. This was funny. But I want to see what they say when it comes to McQueen. Like, I want to hear what she said about McQueen. That's what I'm really interested in. But this one just got a little bit juicy, so I just had to listen to it. But hope you guys love the reaction, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like. And make sure y'all leave a comment on what videos y'all want me to react to.